All right, everybody, buckle up because we're diving straight into another wild day inside the courtroom. I'm breaking down every move, every reaction, and every decision the judge makes so you can see exactly how justice plays out in real time. Let's get into it.
Okay, Marcos, you ready?
Yes, on arraignment, Judge Zamora.
More on page 33, Judge.
Zamora, come on up. Nomás escucha. Y yo voy a traducir todo, ¿ok?
Okay,
Trabajando. Se calma.
You are Esteban Zamora.
this is Stepan Zamora?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Zamora, you're charged with fleeing a police officer. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you, sir.
On February 3rd, 2025, an officer observed a vehicle traveling southbound, making a legal U-turn, and the rear of the vehicle fishtailed during the illegal turn. The officer pursued the vehicle by positioning their vehicle at the fleeing vehicle's rear with emergency flashers on. The officer witnessed the vehicle make multiple illegal lane changes without the use of a turn signal. Additionally, the officer saw the vehicle increase speed. The illegal lane changes were made within 2 car lengths of the vehicle. The fleeing vehicle passed. The pursuit lasted approximately 0.7 miles before the fleeing vehicle finally came to a stop. The defendant was identified by his Texas driver's license. An NCIC inquiry revealed that the vehicle had expired registration and no insurance. The defendant admitted to having just left the bar and had the odor of alcohol on his breath. When asked why he didn't stop, the defendant said, "Oh, I didn't know, I'm sorry."
Attorney for Edgar Montana? Yes.
So they didn't do any field sobriety tests, anything like that, huh? You're very lucky, Mrs. Zamora. Mrs. Zamora, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. So you said he has, can you look him up to see if he has a valid Texas license?
You don't have a driver's license on file.
Do you know?
I think he does.
If you do not have a Texas driver license, you are not allowed to drive, Mrs. Zamora. I'm making that a condition of your bond. You must also have liability insurance as well. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you're not in this country with permission and you go to jail and immigration finds you, they're going to put a detainer on you and you will be stuck like Chuck in custody until the case is over with, and then you get shipped off to immigration. That is a 9-month process in and of itself. Do not become a danger to my community. Do not violate these conditions. Otherwise, I will lock you up. And I'm telling you, ICE sweeps it on a daily basis. So if you spend any more than a couple of hours, they'll put their hands all over you. Do you understand?
Sí, en voz alta.
Do
Yes.
not drive. You also have a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Adrogan. He will tell you if and when you have to go back to court. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're not responding to phone calls or text messages, likewise, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'll have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. After that, I will get you to Ramona where we will have you sign a reset. And after that, you're free to go. Okay, guys.
Thank you, Judge.
Hey, Tony. Yeah. Good morning. How are you?
I see, you look very distinguished with the beard, Judge. You've got 2 weeks? It's 2 weeks?
Oh, it's 2 days.
Too good.
How are you?
I look good. I don't look good with a beard. Some people,
I can't grow the mustache. It kind of looks like.
oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Even though I'm blind, I can still see it. Anyway, Judge, I'm here in Oriana Carranza. If you recall, we were here last Thursday and I verified that ICE has removed him.
It did remove.
Yeah, he's been removed. He's been deported.
I guess I'll issue the warrant then, you know. I don't know what else we can do.
Well, just to give you a little bit insight of the facts, they're still looking for the complaining witness. They might eventually dismiss it. I personally think that they're going to dismiss it, but he's not here anymore.
Who's not here? Oh, you mean?
He's not in the country. I did.
Didn't she
I
talk?
know, and she's very reasonable. She said she
What do you
think,
want me to do?
You can either reset it for
I'm
this
not
condition
gonna open
or,
indefinitely. I-
or you could issue a warrant. If you issue a warrant to dismiss the case, the warrant goes away anyway.
Sure, I
If
guess,
you want to do that, that's fine.
yeah,
I don't think he's coming back.
okay,
I think
I'll do
they'll-
that 2501 and then
Control people.
if you get something else, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Do you want to stay on it or do you want to withdraw?
It's up to you. Let me think about it. Let me see if he's gonna come back. If
It's
he's
you.
come back, take it. But,
If you want to withdraw, just let me know and then.
all right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You ready?
We got a plea ready. It should be ready. May I call him up?
Yes, please. Do you need Blasa too? Jesse? You need Blasa? Does he speaks English?
Yes. No talking.
You were Edgar Manzano.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Manzano, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. Second offense. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 180 days in jail to be probated for 15 months. You need to understand something, and let me make this loud and clear for you. This is now a second DWI. You pick up another one, what happens? Right. Minimum 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. And you don't have to be falling down piss ass drunk for them to file a felony on you. All you need, because they're going to look at your record, you get pulled over, just strong odor of alcohol. That's all they're going to need. And then boom. That's it.
Only 20 years old, Judge.
Freaking 20. When was the first one?
It was
McKenzie.
last year, Judge, in Magnolia, in Montgomery County.
Done? How are you? Even if you've had a sip of alcohol, I would never, even if you're 72, get behind the wheel because you're only going to hose yourself. If I find that you test positive while you're on this probation, I'm going to put you in a rehab facility. Do you understand? I want him tested a lot. He has two bond violations.
He's got an ankle monitor on him, Judge. And he would prefer to keep that.
I'm not taking it off.
Yes.
Right. You will be required to have this SCRAM while you're on this probation. I can't pay for it though, so get ready. You know,
How much that cost, Judge? $350 a month?
East.
Understand?
Not allowed to drive either. I'm suspending your license for a year. Do you understand? Mr. Manzano, you're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal once you accept this agreement. You can never change this, undo this. You are stuck with this for the rest of your life. Do you understand?
Yes.
I want you to understand something. You have 2 bond violations and you've only been on bond for roughly around 180 days. Get ready because you test positive one time. I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Number one, you're looking at 180 days, but you will stay. It's not going to go well. A minimum of 9 months in a treatment facility. If you respond well to treatment, up to a year and a half in a facility in the jail. Do you understand? To successfully complete this thing. Has he already done a TRAS, Shatori?
Not yet.
You must do a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see what conditions you may need. If they assess further conditions, you must follow those conditions. Do you understand? They may say residential treatment. Due to the fact that you have one DWI not long ago, you have now another DWI, now you've got 2 bond violations, they may say residential treatment. So get ready. A DWI repeat offender education class, 3 victim impact panels, 20 Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. I say we like get that done pretty quick, you know, because he has a real recent violation. So let's do maybe 3 per week for the first now, starting up now, 3 a week.
You could do more. You could have done.
Yeah.
They have them there.
Well, no. I'm doing this in a specific way so that it lasts for a long time. I don't want you to do all of them at one time. I want to do 3 a week And that's how we're going to do it because I want them to last for a long time. I don't want you to do them all in 1 or 2 weeks. No. Do you understand? We are going to craft a plan for you. I'm going to have you meet with clinicians. You're going to be evaluated to see how we go forward because Mr. Manzano, I don't know you. I've never met you before. All I know is how you look on paper, and it just doesn't look good for a 20-year-old. So the idea is that we craft a plan so you don't kill someone out there and end up with a 40-year sentence because that happened not 3 days ago. Do you understand? No drugs, no alcohol, no breath test refusal, meaning that if you're pulled over in a car and an officer asks you to submit to a breath test, you must do it. If you don't, you're in violation of this probation. $100 one-time donation to Mothers Against Drunk Driving, 30 hours community service, and a guardian interlock. Are you in high school now? What are you doing? Did you graduate from high school?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge, you said guardian interlock?
Right. So what happens is we have this order that we send to the Texas Department of Public Safety so that DPS in Austin puts something in their system so that every officer in the state knows that if you're pulled over, you're supposed to have a guardian interlock. So if you're driving a car that doesn't have a breath test device and they see you driving without it, they're going to arrest you.
He has no driver's license, Judge.
So this is what we'll do is we'll now make another condition that he's to get his driver's license. Are you here with permission in this country?
No, he's not, Judge.
Okay, so then he can't get his license.
He'll never get a license.
You need to understand one more thing. You were lucky to be out. You go to jail and immigration finds you, they're going to put a detainer on you. Do you understand? So you have a lot to lose.
You still wanted him to get a guardian interlock?
Well, yes, we're going to do the order so that DPS knows it. But what we'll do is we'll have him with the SCRAM. Okay. How do you plead to the offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to send you to all these conditions. Get ready because I'm going to follow what the TRAS says. And whatever it says, that's what we're going to do. Do you understand? Okay. All right, guys.
Thank you.
So just wave his skis, and to me, I don't care about the money. It's never about the money. It's you doing what you say you're going to do and doing it the right way. That's what I care about. All I'm trying to do is prevent someone from dying on our roads because we don't need it. And you don't need to go to jail for 40 years because I'm telling you, every single day, someone dies from the DWI in our county. It's disgusting. Don't. When it's so easy, all you have to do is one freaking button on your phone, $30 will take you anywhere you need to go in this county. How much money have you spent the last 3 years on DWIs? When $30. Do you know what I mean? Hit the flipping button next time. For the next 15 months, your butt's mine though. You test positive, I'm going to light you up. Do you understand? All right. Good luck.
Do you think it's fine for explore, Judge?
Okay. Hi. Good morning. Give me a second. I didn't even write down. I knew the other one. Sorry, I didn't write. The pen died.
Is your pen working, Judge?
Yeah, I put in new ink. Okay. All right. So Ms. Dixon, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 1 year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 9 days in jail with credit for the 3 days that you've done. Is this how you understand the plea bargain agreement, ma'am? You are on probation right now for an engaging in organized criminal activity. You need to understand that by pleading guilty to this, it's very possible they revoke that probation and it would result in, further confinement. Do you understand?
I spoke with the CLO, and because the disposition date on it deferred was prior, or it was after this offense.
So this offense was picked up prior to her
Correct.
getting onto probation?
Correct.
Okay. You need to understand one more thing is that if you pick up an offense while you're on probation, it's just not going to go well for you, especially another theft case. Because right here, it's too much, right? The people upstairs, they said, well, she's just not getting it. I mean, let's just give her more time. 10 years here, 12 years here. All these thefts, they're all enhanceable. So when you pick up 3 thefts, that's a felony offense. And then if you've been to prison, boom, it gets a 15 to life case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never come back and change this. You understand? Well, is this one of those Bed Bath and Beyond things? Where is it from?
Bath and Body Works, I believe.
Let me give you one more thing. My wife has this app, right? And it tells you how good things are and it tells you how bad things are. We were looking, because I love those soaps as well. Do you know how freaking harmful they are for you though? I was going through this app and it gives you a scale from 0 to 100 to how good they are, how bad they are. They're awful. So you're getting something that's even worse for you as it is. Don't. Good luck. Thanks. Hi.
Mr. Holland, Davion, he said about what today. Yes.
What's the last name?
Davion, D-L-E-O-N. Unlawful dumping. He's supposed to do a clean and green.
Is he here?
No, he is not.
Okay.
Have you permitted to withdraw?
Sir?
Have you permitted to withdraw?
Of course. Yeah. So, how many times did you take it off? Let me see. So 10,004.
Right back there.
Thanks. Yeah, go for it. Mr. Johnson, we have one here for you if you need it to withdraw. We can,
I can do it online, whatever you prefer. So
however you want it, whatever's easier. I'm Mr. Ely.
I'm approaching on Samantha Salazar. She's in custody. And we were here about a week ago, and I think the state was going to talk to felony. She does have a motion to adjudicate in this court and on a felony. Her next court date is March 11th on her felony. I don't think at this point, we have no reason not to fight. I mean, I would want either a hearing or.
Wasn't it last week you were saying the cases were good upstairs or whatnot?
I thought they were weak upstairs, but she took a plea on the injury to the elderly. And I reviewed all that evidence and I thought it was triable.
Have they given, what's going on upstairs? Do we
She's
have any?
getting a TRAS, and I'm assuming they're going to reinstate her upstairs if she's getting a TRAS.
I mean, I guess it depends what the TRAS says, right?
Right.
But most likely, I'm with you. I think
That's what she's telling me.
So the reset for a week to reach out to felony and see if we want to set it for a hearing.
Right.
If we do, then we will be reset another 3 weeks to have the hearing. This council wants to do it before 3/11.
When do they set upstairs for the TRAS? Do you know? When do they set for the TRAS upstairs? Does it say? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And I know McKinsey said that, I don't know if she's emailed felony, but there's been no word from felony since a week ago. I'm trying to just unsat term her but I feel like I've got some defenses if there's a hearing.
I'm not sure when the TRAS is, Judge.
Say it again?
I'm not sure when the TRAS is scheduled.
Where's Shatoria? Well, Shatoria might know, actually. When she comes back, we'll be able to find out.
Okay. So
I'm happy to give you another reset.
that's fine with me. I just don't want to run out the clock. I don't want to keep her in custody longer than she would be.
She's there regardless.
She's there for another month.
That bond upstairs at 100,000.
Right. She's there for another month. So, maybe we could do another week, or maybe we could reset it to Friday or something.
Yeah, and in the interim, I guess if you don't mind finding
Find
out,
out.
and then let's see. It'd be interesting to see what the TRAS says, and then
Sure.
we can kind of piggyback on whatever they do upstairs.
Right.
Make sure it happens.
Yeah, that could be something, because she's been in custody a long time. Okay, thank you.
And that wraps up this hearing. If you're into real courtroom moments, smart legal breakdowns, and raw reactions, make sure you tap like and subscribe. I've got plenty more coming. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.